Hello, everyone! Oh my God! It's me! Yes! Oh, it's too quiet. Yes. Yes, everyone. It's time for the ultimate battle! The battle of Goofy Loofy! It's all going down today, baby! Oh, I love you, Rance. This track is so fucking sick. Yeah! 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 Let's just go straight over to it, shall we? God damn, I love Rance. Oh, Lord, I'm vibing. Okay, I swear. Okay, all right. I gotta turn it down. Whew. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. I just wanted to play that song. That's The Last Edge from Rance 10. Enjoy. What's up, everybody? Let me play this again for you. We're doing it, everybody. It's the ultimate battle, so that song felt appropriate. Hello, everyone. We're here to talk about chapter 1045 of the manga known as One Piece. Check it out. Shonen Jump has a Goofy Loofy cover, and he's looking pretty good. Let me see. What can you say but looks cool? Looks very cool. That's it. Pretty straightforward Luffy cover. Just to reiterate, we had last look at the fruit back there on the cover. Oda's best Shonen Jump cover in years, TBH. Yeah, it kind of doesn't look like Oda. It could be. It's a different style, obviously. Does the gum fruit look a little different than it used to? I don't know. Like, clearly we're doing a big Luffy development thing going on here. Yeah, we do have kind of yaoi hands going on a little bit, but that's fine. Luffy's a very spooky looking motherfucker. Gum? Well, I mean, let's consult the text. Yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum. Well, that's really all there is to it. Right. So, I have read the chapter, but I have studied the tomes that I might come to you with information, and we shall explore it together, shall we? I will, Epic J12. Keep doing what I am, in fact, doing. Thanks, dog. Let me play you. Oh, and we had a couple of subscribers while I was doing my thing, getting set up. Let me just check them out. Give them a shout out here. Where's my recent events? There we go. Big arigatos to, where do we got here? No followers, just the subscribers. Nestle PK.
Easy money.
Thanks, dog. That's all right, moving on. So I guess I'll just say that, hey, you know, last week was a bit of a mind job, was it not? And, you know, I felt a little down on a couple of things. That being said, I ended with the point, and I feel now as well, One Piece is not ruined, guys. Hard confirm. One Piece not ruined, baby. Damn, Law's looking cooler than ever there. We have emotes. Spam the emotes, everybody. They're just great. Now, okay, let's get a preliminary vote. You guys have read the chapter, right? Is it Goda or is it Hakta? Can we get some votes? Hakta or Oda? Vote now in the chat. Was it a Hakta chapter or was it an Oda chapter? I mean, a Goda. Excuse me. It's Goda. Okay, we're seeing quite a bit of Goda. The emotes are there, people. Use Goda. We're seeing Goda. Okay, some Hakta's getting slipped in. Okay. All right, it's looking good. Oh, no. The T-Kels balances all things should be. Okay, we're getting a lot of 3 out of 4 Godas. Thanks, Speedy Junk. Okay, well, this is lovely to see. Let's see if we agree at the end of our journey here today. Okay, so charging into it, let's jump into the chapter, shall we? All right, first off, we have to address, I'm sorry, bust out your Haktas, everyone, because this is a way mid cover page. This is a way mid color spread. I'm sorry to do it right out of the gate, Oda, but I think Hakta came with the idea for this one. I mean, so I was wondering, we got him, boys. Is this like a advertisement specifically for like a ice cream truck? And that's like what this art is for? If so, I mean, that's cool. I'm just wondering if this is real. No, pay no attention to the blue subhuman over here on the left. He is not real. He is not correct. Wait a minute. Oh God, Oda. Something's gone wrong. Where's Carrot? Where's Carrot, bros? I don't see a single sign of a buddy anywhere. This can't be right. Something is happening. Oda's made a terrible mistake. No! Where's Yamato? Yamato bros, you never had a chance. All right. Carrot bros are totally in shambles. She'll be back. And we got, okay, now this is an interesting moment. I liked it. Where's Karibo? Right. Great point. Where's the, what was that thing called? The octopus guy? The Hydra? No, it wasn't a Hydra. Oh, the Kraken. Where's the Kraken that Luffy made part of the crew canonically at the beginning of Fishman Island? Now here, what you see going on is we see, now let's just narrate this little scene down here, right? Okay, so what's actually happening here in this flashback is, okay, so I'm gonna, you know, a live action erotic role play for you. What's going on inside Shanks' head. So here's Goofy Luffy going, oh, I'm a goofy boy. Oh, thanks for losing your arm for me, Shanks. Meanwhile, in Shanks' head, he's saying, God damn it, I hate this fucking kid. I don't like anything about him. But unfortunately, he ate the legendary God Nika fruit. He ate my fruit that I tactically stole from the government. So I guess I've got, and you know, it's also funny. It's also funny how his personality totally changed. And now he is a super goofy boy when before he was way serious. And this is obviously something important that's going to be plot relevant as things going on. So I'm left with absolutely no alternative but to quote unquote bet it all on this guy, aka he's the chosen one, chosen piece. Begin, baby. One Piece isn't ruined, by the way. Nate 2 minutes ago. It was a fool. Shut up, bitch. It was merely a ruse. We'll see how Oda copes with this one. All right. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Ooh, wait. Let's do my kanji quiz. Because I know I've been learning kanji quite a bit lately, bros. Let me see. Okay, Wano, Kuni, something. What do I know? I know... nope, don't know that one. I know very few. I'm learning, though. That's private. That's mouth. Kata, fucking one. Rice patty. Literally, it's a rice patty one. And then, I don't know. It's obviously Nen for year. I don't know any of this. Okay, anyway. Nate, I really need your honest opinion on this. Otherwise, I know what to think otherwise. So no goofing around. Okay, you're right. No goofing around. You guys obviously don't have the brain power to form an original opinion of your own. Post dabdies in the chat. Let's get to the chapter, shall we? You need to be informed of what opinion to have. Let me do what I can to help you. I learned all 6,000 kanji to call Oda a hack. Base and I do it again. All right, thanks, boys. Love to see it. All right, here we go. Zero goofing this chapter. Let's get serious. Okay, chapter 1045, next level. All right, Huff. New level, gear 5th. Wow, hacked does it again. Okay, I thought you were dead. So did I. Okay, so right out of the gate, we're getting just a mention of like Oda or Luffy's level of being dead. Nonetheless, I still don't think Luffy was like literally dead. I think he might have been like dying. We just don't know what to think about that yet, but they're drawing attention to it. So clearly Luffy was like totally dead. Are we coping and saying that this was like a thing that like awakening gave him more energy? Because like it's been established here in this chapter and with Law that like awakening actually drains energy. So literally what the fuck is Luffy doing back on his feet? Okay, I still don't understand at all, but let's move on and come back to that later. Okay, now as people have predicted this for a million, we might never know. Awakening awoke him. You're right, Dr. Keck, as always with an intelligent take. Law did say that 12 times and it meant nothing. At least for TCBs. You know, I would, except I already brought it up. I'm sorry. Looks like your rubber is affecting other things as well. That's what one would expect from awakened paramecia. Okay, so we're getting some Doflamingo Chads. What's his face? Katakuri Chads. It's happening yet again. So I guess actually we technically have not seen any mention of an awakened Logia yet, right? Like we haven't seen one, but clearly bouncy castle stuff is happening. And like people have been talking about this for a long time, that like probably ever since Dofi awakened and we saw like the world around him becoming strings and stuff. People have been predicting this for a long time. They were literally correct. They were absolutely correct. And I want to go back and salute the Chads, salute the predictors who predicted Luffy bouncy castle. They were literally correct. We have to salute them, boys. We have to 5 bruh salute. Bruh.
Easy money!
And if that's any of you out there, I salute you. I think what happened to Punk Hazard is the result of awakened Logias. That's a reasonable point. Not bad. That's actually a pretty decent theory. Although, I mean, I guess, like, I in my typical way, like, I don't want to explain that which can be attributed to stupidity as malice. Now, I actually want, my One Piece rule is I don't want to explain that which can be explained by goofy story, unexplained elements with Devil Fruit Awakening. I never want to do that because Awakening is a hack mechanic. It's only starting to become bearable right now as, like, Oda is, like, explaining what it does, but I still just wish it wasn't there. Okay, but anyway, at least we are finally getting answers. Cool. All right, anyway, whatever. I'm sure we'll talk about Logia's awakening at some point. Okay, so it's kind of strange. A transformation like yours is more befitting of a Zoan fruit. Okay, so this is interesting. So Kaido seems to be referring to, like, Luffy himself. He's like, okay, you have transformed physically. You, like, look different. Nate slowly lowering his standards, coping for his favorite manga. Well, what can you do? I appreciate this. I mean, I always get annoyed with Oda for, like, not explaining things for, like, a million chapters. I wish he would just explain it already, but he's finally doing it, so that's good. But he's, I know, shouting exposition I do love. But see, this makes sense coming from Kaido. Kaido is in a position to know about this stuff, so he's a reliable guy here. Obviously he's a Zoan, he's probably awakened too. Okay, but I want to draw your attention to this. Because he's drunk. Well, I mean, he seems pretty sober right now, you know? I'm going to assume he's sober until he clarifies it again. A transformation like yours is more befitting of a Zoan-type fruit. Okay, so Luffy just like... okay, we now know, because Oda's such a genius. Oh my god, since chapter 1, it was all clear that he was a Zoan. Oh my god, it was clear from day 1, people. This totally isn't new piece, prophecy piece, hack to cope. No, not at all. Nate, why can't One Piece mechanics be explained like Greed Island? Greed Island is peak. It is peak, boys. And you need to level up your fucking brain if you don't agree with my opinion that Greed Island is the GOAT, at least of Hunter x Hunter. Okay, now that we've established that I'm right and you're wrong, I just want to draw your attention to this. A lot of focus is being brought on, like, how, like, going... Okay, I mean, it's a little weird because Luffy's like a mythical Zoan. Okay, but so is Kaido, right? My point being... Oh, dude, nice Robin emote. Based. Dere shi. Love that. Love that shit. Luffy's Zoan fruit... This is Zoan fruit awakening, okay? Is him going, like, God mode, you know, turning into, like, this guy. Okay, I just... Is Kaido awakened, right? Okay, this is what I'm getting at. Is Kaido awakened? The answer is probably not. Like, everything we've seen about Devil Fruit awakening so far implies that it's like a higher level thing that you, like, sporadically tap into to do, like, big meme attacks and stuff. Like Dofi did it at, like, the end of their fight. I don't even know, but like what we saw with Law using it. Yes, Law just kept pulling out power out of his ass over and over and over and over and over again. Nonetheless, it was clear the whole time. Is Hunter x Hunter actually coming back? Holy shit! Sound the alarm, boys.
Easy money.
fucking Law. Bring back clean piece. I wouldn't mind it. Although we are in Goofy Luffy territory right here. Nate, what's your April Fool's joke? It's funny. Did you not catch my April Fool's joke? My April Fool's joke was when I said that One Piece isn't totally ruined forever. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Got him, baby. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Post XDs in the chat, lads. I got him, boys. I got him. All right. So Kaido's probably not awakened, right? My point being, we probably have not... Dude, nice XD. Ooh, that's a juicy one, Tony. we haven't seen Zoan's awakened, right? What is his awakening? When's it gonna happen? I don't know. But like, I just say it to say, like, are we waiting for Kaido to go awakening too? Cause Kaido, I mean, we'll get to it, but he doesn't seem like that beat up right now. Is he gonna awaken? My money's on yes. I think we're going to see Kaido awaken sometime in the future, cause, like, why wouldn't he? You know. Then again, I mean, this doesn't really matter, but like, Did Big Mom awaken? Why didn't Big Mom awaken when she was fighting Law and what's-his-face? Maybe it's because that fight wasn't like a fight to the death, you know? I mean, it's true. We still don't know what causes awakening. There are so many questions. It's totally up in the air. It's totally nonsensical, kind of. It's being clarified, but still. Okay, whatever. I don't know. You really think this fight is going on for more chapters? I don't know. It's just, okay, imagine Luffy wins, and we don't see Kaido awaken. I mean, at this point, I'm going to be screaming, where is his awakening? Why didn't he awaken? What is going on? Luffy has a super mode Zoan Fruit awakening now. Where's Kaido? I mean, and are you not going to be wondering that? I'm going to be wondering it, you know? I just don't know. Right, it's going to be, he's going to bonk Luffy. That's going to be end of Act 3. The raid has failed, and Act 4 will begin, in which Kaido finally awakens, you know? Oh, yeah, right. Kaido doesn't have one because he's not a super special protagonist. Okay. I want to touch on this point. People have actually brought that up, that the dragon could be the awakened form of the fish, because Kaido's fruit is the, what's it called? Like the noi, I forget the word for fish, but it's like the fish fruit model, or mythical Zoan model Azure Dragon, or like Blue Dragon or whatever. And I just want to point out that this whole idea that that like Kaido evolved his fruit as he's gone on, I know. See, this stuff about like he's been awakened all along, like when Toriyama remembered that Goku should have been using Kaioken the entire time while fighting Frieza, and then he remembered one day the editor gave him a note like, by the way, why isn't he using Kaioken? And then it's like, he was using it all along in secret. It was invisible Kaioken. Is that what it's gonna be? My point about this fruit is that Kaido's fruit is a fish fruit, like its model is the Azure Dragon. Like I that seems to me like it implies like when you eat that fruit from the start, you are an Azure Dragon. Like you are a dragon once you eat it. Yes, it's like a spin-off of like the evolved fish, but like we've never seen a devil fruit like permanently transform in that way. There are different models with Zoans, I guess, like Chopper's evolved some different ones, but I'm just saying, that would be weird, and I would not, it wouldn't gel. But then again, we're pulling out all kinds of lore that hasn't been established before, so who knows? Okay, anyway, so my money is on we're going to see Kaido awaken, but I don't know what that would mean, and how the fuck would Luffy do it? I don't know. Is Kaku awakened? Oh, Lord. This is why I don't like Awakening. It's too unclear. Fuck off, Oda. Fucking thematic-ass powers. By the way, you guys will watch my technical versus thematic video. Did that come out since last episode? Hey, you guys should all click below the stream on the link to my main channel and go watch my technical versus thematic video. It talks about some of my issues with recent One Piece stuff and gets to a larger point of, like, why some of us, like, have issues with, like, things not being clear. And like people leaving too much space in the narrative to fill in later, and also just series like Fairy Tail, like not describing how fights work in a way that makes any sense, but just making it up, and it makes it hard to appreciate the narrative. And then other people just don't care because they like the themes going on, so it doesn't matter. So just, you know, I would recommend watching it. It's very relevant to our discussion of One Piece stuff, especially if we're talking pirates. It got 8 Mickles out of 10. I appreciate that, Fishy. Takuda was asking, did I re-record that? I did not re-record it, though I did add a bunch of stuff to it. Attack on Titan Part 2 when? Pretty soon. Hopefully. We'll see what happens with that episode on Sunday. Okay, anyway, let's keep going here, people. We're getting off better than Mickle. I'm glad to hear it. And it was a lot easier to make, too. It didn't take fucking 6 months. All right. The fight is happening, right? We're doing a fight. It was seamless. I put some effort into the editing. I did. I'm pretty good. All right, so chomp, ga, damn you. Clank, gulp, bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, here we go. Bruh. We're gonna have a lot of these going on this time. Okay, all right, here it goes. And bonk, 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 bonk. All right, Goofy Luffy, it's time. Now, okay, this, I gotta say, after the issue, as Dr. Keck wisely says once again, it is a certified Nika classic. Nika. As some of us wondered and worried and were concerned. Of course, it wouldn't make any sense for Luffy to just suddenly start using a different word for it. But the fact that we're just seeing the words Gomu Gomu being said by Luffy, it is doing a lot just to make me feel better. You know, because because I agree that like some ass pulls and stuff. Look, people, we're gonna be able to argue this till the end of time. Whether you just like the themes, you don't care about some of the like retcon stuff, which are definitely clear retcons. It was dealing emotional damage to me, and it still is. That Luffy just has a fruit named something different. It's obvious cope. It obviously wasn't planned. It was obviously pulled directly out of his rectum. No doubt about it. Okay, but as long as Luffy doesn't care, then we can mostly treat it the same way if it doesn't have major lore implications for the most part, you know? So that'll be good. So here we go. Goofy Luffy. Oh, Oda planned it all along. Yeah, okay, all right. Mostly. Not entirely, but mostly. The signs were there. Bro, he said knee. He smiled. He had a smile. Joy Boy was there since day one. Cope. He took a bite of bullshit. There it is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, One Piece movie Red will show me it wasn't a retcon and make me regret my words and deeds. His name was Laffy the whole time. Except I remember, by the way, there's a literal SBS where Oda addresses the naming convention. Now, in that case, all he talks about in that one is he's like, someone mentioned to me that a loof or something it's a nautical term meaning like it's like a sail or something. Morge is in tears right now. It's all right, Morge. I forgive you. No, I don't. I don't forgive any of those motherfuckers who acted like this shit was planned. Morge might not have committed that crime, but he was too forgiving. You're too forgiving, Morge. For shame. Thanks, Joseph.
Easy money!
It was foreshadowed in the author notes when Oda mentioned the Nika Nika Ni. Right, of course. Okay, all right, moving on. Ooh, the red stands for Redcon. Makes sense to me. All right. Okay, bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, Looney Tunes time. Here we go. Wow! Fusen! Here comes the balloon, right? Now, okay, we got legs confirmed. Arms confirmed. Is that Luffy's head right there? I think that it is. Okay. Goofy Luffy, it's happening right now. It's all going down. Oh, wait, this is Kaido right now. Ah! Okay, so these two are a little surprised to see this. Looking a little weird for them. I don't know, but Kaido is looking fat. Looney Tunes gods, we've been waiting for this. I don't remember him having a form like that. Ooh, nothing changed. Oh, it's like in the aftermath of like the bombshell that was Oda's peak hack of you know, hard retconning the name of the fucking fruit of his iconic character, like the stupid ass motherfucker that he was for making that specific decision. We then cut to it's Oda standing there, arms crossed like Zoro after Thriller Bark. Nate walks up and says, "Oda, what happened here? What changed, Oda? What did you change?" He crosses his arms and just says, "Nothing changed." Yeah, that's Oda. He's dealing with some fallout right now. He deserves pushback on this. He deserves pushback on this. Okay, let's get into it. Here we go. So, oh yeah, I don't remember having a form like that. Stupid ass Yamato. You don't know your dad at all. He's too cool for you. All right, it's not like my body is made of rubber. Damn it, what's going on? Okay, so Kaido is directly addressing the whole deal of like his body is being stretched by Luffy's powers, I believe. And this is like literally happening. It's part of the story. It seems. Is it Usopp's birthday right now? Happy birthday, Usopp! I love you, Usopp. You're the best boy, and thank you for being my best friend. You fighting Luffy was peak fiction, unironically though. Like, not meme peak fiction like the stupid ass coat people did last chapter, but like actual peak fiction, because it like meant something, and there were like stakes involved, and it was compelling fucking character writing. And I will love you forever, Usopp. No matter how hacked gets, you will always be one of the greatest fictional characters, at least in my life, and I fucking love you. It was Cochrane's birthday 2 days ago. Who gives a shit? We don't deal with cucks. We deal with godlike chads who've got top shelf pussy waiting at home, like my man Usopp right now. Hey, you know who didn't wish Usopp a happy birthday? His fucking dad, who fucked off and left his mother to die. Fuck Yasa, bros. Fuck Yasa. He's a bad father. Usopp shouldn't respect him. He's a piece of shit. And you know that Usopp is going to do it with Kaya one day. You know that's coming because he idolizes a bad man. Usopp impregnates woman, fucks off to be a pirate, puts his fucking name across his belt buckle or headband, refuses to elaborate further.
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
Fucking Usopp. All right. God Usopp is a better pirate than Yasop ever will be. Hey. Makes sense to me. All right. Child abandonment builds character. Hard agree. I'm planning to do some myself one of these days. All right. So Kaido's blowing up. You know, he's hitting the top of the Reddit boards right now. He's getting lots of karma and gold. And then here's Luffy saying, ooh, 2 rays of lights. Gomu Gomu no. Ah! What is this, Oda? This is unironically body horror type shit. Like, how? So it obviously didn't. I mean, did it burst through his eyes, or is it like a thin layer of his, like, the mucous membrane of his eye is like coating Luffy's fingers as he's doing this? I mean, based on things we see later on, I think it does in fact go through his eye somehow. I think it went through. I think it went. Okay, all right. Press T for thin layer. Press S for stretch. T versus S, Chads. All right, what are we thinking? T for thin layer. All right. S for stretch. I'm going hard. Wait, those meant the same thing. I fucked up. I'm sorry, those mean the same thing. Stretch and thin layer are the same thing. I apologize. We fucked up. All right. Stop the count. Stop the count, everybody. I fucked up. Please stop voting. It went through. That's a bro memento. I'm too humiliated. We can't stop the poll. We can't do a recount. Not in my America. All right, I'm going with going through, but maybe there's a thin layer. Like, look, we can see his fingernails. You can see the fingernails there, you know? All right, fine. We'll make a Twitch poll. All right, let me do that, right? People like polls, right? There's a button for this somewhere. Okay, not a clip. Hang on, I got to go to my button. Oh, here it is. Okay, poll. Okay, new poll. Did Luffy go through the eyes? Okay, yes. Pierced. Okay. No thin layer of eye membrane. Okay, all right. Thin layer of, okay, there you go. All right, good. Start poll, go. Oh, wait, let's give it, I don't know, 10 minutes, fine. Start the poll. Okay, there you go. All right, vote now, or die. Didn't he go through the nose? Well, not here. I mean, it's through the eye. Okay, all right, let's keep going. All right, looks like the thin layer Chads are winning right now. Ooh, pierced bros are not looking good. All right, we'll check back on this. All right, so escape rocket out them. Okay, let me just catch up what's going on here. All right, thin layer gods, you're dominating thin layer. Okay, through the eyes. This is a nightmare. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. So he grabbed the nose. Okay, and then escape rocket. Okay, this seems like it definitely implies. I think he grabbed the nose. All right. I think he reached up here, and he kind of swung it. He used the nose for momentum to kind of throw himself out the mouth. Make him sneeze? I mean, something like that. I don't know. Zubon or something. Okay, whatever. Yeah, like a slingshot. Something like that, sure. This is also a great look for Luffy right here. Okay, here we go. Now, you know what this reminds me of a little bit? This reminds me of, unironically, probably the most Kino moment outside of Bink Sake itself. The most Kino moment of the anime, that being the New World Symphony being played during, yes, you know exactly, the crocodile fight. This is very reminiscent of them when he did Gum Gum Storm. And he kind of did a little spin move to make himself go up. Yes, Storm with the New World Symphony. And the soundtrack of One Piece is so fucking off-the-chain badass. And it's called the New World Symphony. Was it an accident? Did Oda know all along? Goda, you madman! Alabasta Chads continue to win. I'm crewing right now. Okay, so is it a reference? I like to think that it is, but I don't know. Okay. Movie 6 OST. I assume that still is the New World Symphony, right? Oh, wait, sorry. I was thinking of the episode of Alabaster, right? Different thing. I haven't watched movie 6 in a long time, but I should do it again. All right, anyway, off he goes. Huh? Gomu Gomu no. Giganto! There it is, boys. The Nika Titan! All right. There it is. All right, it's all happening, boys. Okay, so at long last, and look at Kaido down here. Just the manlet Kaido. Just pathetic. Weak. Tiny. At this moment, Luffy does actually look like a god. I mean, he's huge. He's glowing like a god. He's got like the god wind thing that they've got going on here. Yeah, 5'11" versus 6 feet. Absolutely true. It just looks badass, man. Oda couldn't wait till Elbaf. He couldn't hold it in, man. He got to get to the end of this fucking series, please. Now Luffy can breed with Shirahoshi. Very true. And yeah, look how like Kaido is like he's weirded out, but he's really not. He's just like dots. Kaido really doesn't give a fuck about any of this, which is does Kaido still have his fucking awakening in his back pocket? Is that why he's so confident? Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know, man. We'll see. I guess I will just say that this is one of the cooler looking things that has happened in One Piece in a very long time. This is unmitigated Kino. The fact that lightning is coming down at this moment too. Now, I will say that, like, you know, again, like, I am not somebody who wants Luffy to be, like, such a literal godlike guy. You know, I want him to, like, earn it and use powers creatively. And if this was just the awakening of the Gum Gum fruit and it happened to manifest in exactly this way, that would all be fine. And I think would have been a better way to write it. Okay, but, like, he is a literal god, so is this even impressive? I mean, he's a literal god now, you know? Well, you say you like the new design has Gum Gum swirls. I will just rain on your parade a little bit to say that, like, every devil fruit has swirls. So it's not like it's necessarily a, you know, a fucking, you know, like the Gum Gum fruit specifically, or the Hito no Mi legendary Zoan model Nika god of joyous boyousness. Kaido's eyebrow has swirls. I mean, you could still have this just as like a, I don't know, like a cool. This is how things happen to look, you know, whatever. The ass pulls are stupid, but this page looks badass. So let's just enjoy it for what it is, you know. Looks great. Who is that? Yeah, I mean, I like this thing as like Gear Second emitted steam because Luffy, like, sweat really fast or something. And I just think, like, thematically building off that, look, this is still a cartoon, you know. Like, just having it structured in a certain way because Oda just wants it to, that's just, like... This is the kind of sloppy thing that Oda's doing that I don't think was a wise choice, making all these, like, cartoon logic things now, like, literal and part of Luffy's moveset, when it should have just been kind of implied, because this is a silly series. Like for example, now the fact that, like, the fact that Luffy drank milk and healed his tooth in Capone Gang Beige's, like, when they were hanging out with them before the final Whole Cake Island rush. Like, was that because he's a god? I mean, Brook did it too. Is that because he's a god? Like, all the characters doing goofy stuff all the time are not part of their fucking ability sets. It's because it's a manga, you know? Like, that's good and acceptable. Making it too literal, I just think you open yourself up to some issues. Okay, that was reality warping. He's a god. It was all planned from day one. Lame. Okay, anyway. So, who is that? Why does it have Luffy's voice? Okay, because I guess this thing does look very different, right? We'll talk about how it's like white and stuff, but white boys, it's white boy summer, boys. Wait, you know who loves white boy summer? You know who would love that? And he wants the fishman to fucking die.
Easy money!
There it is. Luffy Blanco is literally happening. Okay, here we go. So Kaido, okay, now after going full giant, what does Luffy do as his epic next attack? He gets bit, eats shit, and dies. Embarrassing. All right, so he does nothing immediately. All right, he gets bit because Kaido is based and unflapped. He's unflappable. It is literally Luffy Blanco. So he grabs him by the horns and by his chonky spot there. And here we go. Gomu Gomu no jumping rope. Okay, now notice this though. So he's jumping rope with him. So he's being a silly boy. Now, there is still a fight going on, Luffy. This is base. All right, that's cool. But like a fight is actually literally still happening. Damn, look at that Chad face. Looks great, Ness. I gotta get some animated emotes. I've got like a whole list of animated emotes that I can have now. I think for like subs and maybe even just like followers or whatever. But I just don't have any. If you got any suggestions, hey, post them in the Talking Pirates Discord for emotes or something. Any animated ones. So he's flipping, and it looks like he's like trying to go for maybe like a slam move or something, you know? I don't know, thinking. That's my man Shank's having a lot of thoughts about this right now. So I think he's falling with the attempt to slam him, right? I think. And nominate feet. Yeah, we need an animated one for that for sure. But then he just does bolo breath. Edgy Luffy Blanco here just takes it to the face. Ouch. It's kind of like, what was Luffy's plan here, you know? His name's Bolo. He's about to fucking breathe. So, to quote Robert Downey Jr., not a great plan, as they say. Watch out, Goofy Luffy. He's going to get you. And indeed he did. Oh, okay. So I think this might be the first time in the series a character has, like, taken, like, it's like Sero from Bleach, a total meme attack that never did, like, any damage to anyone in the entire series of Bleach. It was just there to be, like a joke. Uh-oh, blackface Chads. We had Blanco Luffy. Now we've got literally Negro Luffy. There he is. He's dying. You hate to see it, boys. Very disrespectful. And that's curtains for my man. So I guess Bolo bro actually does deal damage, right? Okay. I guess it harms. And there he goes falling down. I've had enough. Okay, so he's not dead yet. Yes, as we all know, the Afro does power up characters. Lovely to see it. So he's doing the literal Looney Tunes run right here. Kekdo has no answer to this. To angry running Toon Man. And this sound effect is it's literally, that's like the wee. It's like a wee rubber sound effect. This is hilarious. See, this is all stuff that is totally hilarious, and I love, and I want more of it. So keep going with that, Oda. This is based. Okay, so Gum something. Okay. He's doing his meme attacks with the weird names that I don't know. So he's gonna do a big goofy rubber punch here, and then he says something Kozansadze Ragnaraku, and he's come down. Okay, watch out for that Luffy, and then Wah! Ita!
Easy money!
He got him with the big ol' Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to check the poll. The poll is over, boys. I'm sorry to report. Can I bring this up here? Let me just okay, you can see it on your screen. Okay, no, I'll bring it up real quick. The thin layer boys have it. I'm happy to report. All right, thin layer bros. All right, with 41 votes, I think. Wait, is that how that works? Okay, I don't know, whatever. You guys won. Fuck you. Pierce is obviously correct. You were wrong about Queen. It was a jovial what was the thing with Queen? Was it a jovial truth or a truthful joke? You were wrong then, and you're wrong again. You'll continue to be wrong forever. Oh, right. It was king stretching. That's right. Whatever I say is obviously correct, because my IQ is just too high. All right. Speaking of high IQ, okay, here we go. So I got to bring it back. You know, a technical Chads. Now is our time. Pterodon's literally hunted that way in One Piece. Okay. All right. This isn't TCB. This is okay, well, I guess I can actually, like, skip back. It's, I don't know. It's the one fucking Fig linked. I don't even know. Is it the next page? It's Stark Scans. Tony Stark, thanks for the scan, my man. Okay. So Luffy, like, does need to actually deal damage to Kaido to win this fucking fight, right? He needs to deal actual damage in real life in order to win. I don't know who this is. Blame Fig. It's all on Fig. That's what I clicked on. TCB is probably better. I don't know. I prefer CBT, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Kaido's about to give Luffy some CBT right now. So there he goes, and he dealt damage. So Luffy just got hit again by, like, Ragnarok. That is a big fucking amount of damage. He just hit him again. How many, like, god-level attacks can Luffy tank directly to the face? I'm just that's 2 big hits, and he's still, like, this is a, like, I don't know. This seems to imply he got hit directly in the head and it knocked him down. Now, I guess it is fair to say the Singe. You are right. It was mentioned by the Gorosei that, like, going, you know, awakening this fruit or whatever, it does make you really fucking strong or whatever. 2 panels of charge up. It wasn't full power. I mean, he did a jump. I mean, but look at the pose here. Think less meta, more like actual posing of the frame. He jumped in the air, a double-handed overhead swing. I'm just saying that would deal a little bit of damage. Okay, but all right, he's gear 5th. That raises toughness. It's been established. Oh, the Zoan durability. Oh, God. Okay, think about this, how the Zoan durability makes the Katakuri fight so much worse. I just want to remind everybody of that. Now Luffy had god powers the whole time, like literal god powers. It's no longer interesting or cool or thematic. He just was better the whole time. Hacta strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, moving on. Oh, my Zoan durability. Exactly. Fucking Zoans. All right, moving on. All right, here's the Kino. Wow! It's my favorite sound effect. Can we get one? I feel like we need a different sound effect for all these guys.
And there's a guy that's a little bit bass.
There you go.
Bazinga.
That's pretty good. How about just for good measure?
I will eat your ass.
This, yes, this is a good panel. I like it. I'm happy to see it. So we've got 3 tearing ups with awe. We've got Eneru eyes or this eye pop. You know what I think? Here's an unironic hot take from me. I think Oda has a little bit overdone it with the Eneru fault face. I'm gonna say it. You should have gotten the Toon SFX for your board today. You're right, Takuto. I fucked up. I did. I need at least one. Boing. I need one of those. Wait, maybe I can pull one up. Hang on. Bear with me one sec. Can we get one? Wait. Here we go. There it is. One more time. All right, that's very quiet, but it does the job. So, the Eneru fault face was unbelievable Kino at the time that it first happened. It was out of this world awesome. But then Oda just kept doing it a lot. And at a certain point, it kind of became a meme in of itself. Hey, remember when Jinbei did one? Jinbei did that face fault in Fishman Island. And I remember thinking, this doesn't seem warranted. Do you remember what Jinbei did the face fault with? Like, Luffy did it when he saw Sabo alive. And there have been a couple other ones like it as well. See, what I like Usopp's face fault during Dressrosa. That was new and original in Kino. And I loved it. I loved it because it was awesome, and the capstone, the end second part of the other shoe dropping of that joke, was awesome. I think it was when Jinbei saw him with Shirahoshi in the forest. Was it just that he saw Shirahoshi? I remember thinking that it didn't seem totally earned, but I mean, if he's like surprised to see Shirahoshi out of the tower, doesn't that just seem like not that big a deal? Like not to do that big a face fault with, you know? Lame. Or anyway. Yeah, this isn't quite a face fault. This is like a different kind of... Okay, serious question. Is Luffy's power causing this to happen right now? Is it because they're in proximity of Luffy's awakened powers, and so it makes their eyes burst out of their head like this? Okay, does anyone want to care to explain? All right, hang on. I have to pull it up now. I have to pull it up. Oh yeah, Perona's face fault was great. All right, where is it? I need to find it now. One sec. Okay, the reason I'm not the biggest fan of this. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't even dislike. Actually, I do like it. It's funny. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Frankly, it's like, look at kid. His eyes are bulging, but his mouth's not even open. Be more surprised. Be more surprised. Okay, just here's one of them, right? I mean, whoa, how did Usopp's eyes do that? Whoa, is he being influenced by the Hito Hito no Mi model wacky silly boy? Is that how his eyes did that? Wow, that's so crazy that happened. Luffy wasn't anywhere nearby, by the way. He wasn't anywhere nearby. So it's just like, Oda, just stop being so literal. That's all I'm saying. Just, you just shouldn't have done this. Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. And it's true, his eyes kind of don't line up with the eye sockets. They're like a little bit low. Literally, Hackta strikes again, boys. Doesn't make any sense. Fuck off. Luffy's Toon aura is like the stench, it lingers. Makes sense. Bro, how are we critiquing this eye gag shit? Oda has made eye gags lore. He's made it lore. I didn't make it lore. I'm sorry, did I say kid again? God, I'm such a fucking... I was listening back to the stream a little bit. I fuck up words so often. What is wrong with me? There we go. This is the sound. We're getting a lot of this energy right now. The lore is deep and rich, and I love to see it. Okay. Anyway, be more emotive, Law. This is enough. Open your mouth, you hack. Stop being such a super special edgy boy. Okay, moving on. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. He's seething, he's sneezing, and he bursts back out after taking a blow to the head. Okay, and thank God, at the very least, he does look a little beat. All right, let's see what we're talking about. Thank you. I try to be the best retard I can be. I did see that comment about my usage of the word retarded. I will never give up the word retarded. Never. I won't do it. The euphemism treadmill has been spinning along so fast lately. I will never give up that word. It is a rude word. I totally agree. I'm a rude guy. I'm a rude dude. What can I say? All right. So here we go. Okay. Oh, all right. Kaido, here comes the lore. Here comes the lore. Here it is. He looks straight out of a comic book. Now that being said, if they tell me, Nate, if you say the word retard, you will get banned, I'll be like, well, okay, I guess the Eye of Damocles, or the Sword of Damocles and the Eye of Sauron are on me now. So, I guess I'll stop, or I'll literally fucking delete my channel. So I guess I'll stop. But, like, I won't respect the position ever, Anyway, I think this fight is fun, maybe trying a bit too hard. It will be delightful when animated 5 years. Oh, I don't think it's trying too hard. I think this is the time to go wacky with it, to go fully wacky. I just think no one's going to care. But anyway, who cares? Ow, that was quite the performance. But aren't you at your limit? Okay, why am I doing a stupid voice? No, this is good. That was quite a performance, Goofy Luffy. I love how goofy Luffy you are. Okay, he looks straight out of a comic book. Okay, base take. Aren't you at your limit now? You can't defeat me. Shut up. Okay, all right. Here comes the very little bit of lore. All right, I'm perfectly fine, says Luffy as he dies. He does. I saw people comment this before. He does kind of look like Hody Jones. Yeah, get the guys who animated Spinel. Yeah, get them in here. I don't remember ever seeing this confirmed, but I think it was basically. I thought I read it somewhere that that they were in fact it's inspired by Luffy specifically as a character with Spinel stuff. I could be wrong about that. And maybe I'm actually overreaching and that was just my headcanon, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, comics over manga, no doubt. So the Vinsmokes do have a comic based off them. That's true. Can you read the TCB scans too? They made more sense. If it's necessary. Okay, anyway, so all right, so finally some more lore is happening. Here we go. Draining energy is happening. This is clearly Luffy deactivating his awakening. Okay, it's happening. So he says he's fine, and he's like surprised to see this. Okay, it seems like, I don't know, like he felt fine, but then his energy just like left him or whatever, I don't know. Toriyama made Super Saiyan Jin blonde so he wouldn't have to color the hair. Oda made Luffy white so he wouldn't have to color anything. Indeed, he's lost his Blanco status. Okay, so, I'm tired. What a cuck, embarrassing. Who the hell are you, he says. Okay, now this panel is actually kind of, noteworthy right here. So Luffy's drained, obviously. So Kaido Chads. Is this Kaido kind of temporarily resting from fatigue, because it kind of looks that way to me. Like this huff here. And I read it the Japanese version. It's like, it was like dot, 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 and he went like sigh or something. So it definitely looks like he's tired. Have there been a bunch of other examples? He did kneel. Kaido kneels. He is on like round 5. He's fought like 1 million people. So, but this goes to the question of like, is he is he gonna win? You know, this does kind of matter for Kaido. Is tired of this shit. Absolutely true.
Shut up, bitch!
He's kneeling to Goda directly right here. So I just want to know, like, does this imply that he's like on his last legs? He seems like he's fine. Like, is the raid gonna fail, bros, or not? I don't know. He looks like he's mostly fine. He's just getting tired, you know. Someone in the Discord posted all the fights, or the back-to-back fights Kaido had. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He did have a lot. Okay, so here's Luffy. I almost died. It's really exhausting. Just die already. There will be tales of you guys fighting in history. Luffy's like I'd want any of that. If I die, only the bones of everybody will remain. Okay. So Luffy's drained, but he's okay. It looks like he's summoning his energy back. Okay, here comes the lore piece. Here we go. It's really Luffy. With his clothes and hair turned white, he looks like a totally different person. But his voice is fading away. This can't be over yet. Momo, Tama, Kinemon, Pedro Chads!
Shut up, bitch!
He lives! Pedro lives! Attention is being drawn. He's coming back, boys. Yeah, it's now, you know, I also noticed the gear second stance here. I have been in my real life, I have been doing the gear second stance for, I don't know, how long has it been? Fucking like 17 years. I don't know, since that shit happened. In my real life, I've been assuming the position because I think it looks really cool. And he's doing it again here. Actual autism, you may well be right. It's a good stretch. So there's that. The thing is, there was a reason to do it originally, because Luffy pumped his legs with air when he first did it. But I guess, I don't know, like it's Luffy's fighting pose. I don't know. Is there a reason to do it? Maybe it's just a habit for him. Whatever, who cares? It looks cool. And he's getting a second win. Now I'm wondering here, is Kaido saying you're gonna die as in I, Kaido, with my power level detector on, I'm, you know, detecting that your power level is reaching low and you're about to die? Or is Kaido saying I'm about to kill you? You know? He's pumping his heart again. Now, I just don't agree with that. Why would I actually read this in Japanese. I think there is no indication that he is pumping anything, and he's just kind of like summoning his will again. And like we can see him, he's going white again. He's going Luffy Blanco again. TCB says you're gonna kill yourself. Okay, but see, you guys are talking about the different translations. You got to go to the source and read the Japanese. Because I actually can't remember what this panel specifically said. Hang on. I'm pulling it up. One sec. Let me pull it up. Let's settle this. Let's address it as best we can in the actual Japanese. Fuck these translations. They're cope. Where is it? Okay, it was in... We were talking about the spoiler chat. Okay, shit. That's actually like a ways up. Shit. Can I find this quickly? I don't know. Oh, yes, we're posting this. I'll mention while we're talking about this that, like, the whole turning fully white thing, there's a lot of speculation that this is a Steamboat Willie type situation here. Like, he is intentionally... here we go. I found the Raws. Which I guess I can put them on screen, right? Doesn't matter. I'm going to blur this shit anyway. Okay, so the panel in question is this one right down here. Let's take a look. Okay. Now see, you see, this is why I want to show you this, guys. I think you might get something useful out of this. So we can see, okay, it's a little bit cut off, but it's presumably him going, whoa, like just laughing, which I think matches up with, yeah, okay, so he's just laughing on top. On the bottom, you can see, it says, I mean, I don't know if you guys can read Japanese at all, but it says, oi, shinezo. That just means, That is the verb for to die, shinu, or shinuzol. So all he's saying is, like, you die. And so, like, so you then have to have, like a lot of Japanese is, like, contextual. So, like, is the implication of saying this in this situation that I'm saying you die, meaning I will kill you, or you are dying? You can see that there is no additional clarification given in that statement to, like, you are dying for XYZ particular reason. You see what I'm saying? This is the kind of shit why I need scans of it, and I love to refer back to the Japanese, because you can see when there are warring translations that it's either an implication thing or somebody just is adding in extra stuff or any of that shit. But referring to the source material is super clarifying and edifying for stuff like this. So there you go. Isn't this good? Isn't this good? I love doing that stuff. And why would you think something like that would scare me? In fact, let's just keep going for here. Shotori da, I don't even know what that means. What's he saying? Bring it. Okay, all right. I think that was translated different. Trust the official translations? No. Kita koto oto. So he's saying, like, here is that sound. Abunai. Okay, danger, Luffy, watch out. Okay, and this is the part of him, like this is a question, you know. Is he saying, what I infer from this is that Kaido is saying you are close to death. That's what I think. But that is an inference. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, trust the official translations directly from... If Kaido kills Luffy, he will just awaken again. Indeed. Yeah, and what am I saying? I'm saying... Oh, the thing about, like, Luffy recharging, right? Reading this, some people were saying, like, whoa, Luffy is using his power like a healing spell to restore his HP. And he's, you know, I'm going to pin the spoiler thing in the chat over here if I need to see it again. Pin. Okay, there, boom, pinned, based. Some people are saying, like, it looks like he is recharging his power, like, by using his ability. I do not read it that way at all. I am reading it as Luffy is, we see the white power is coming here. And I don't think he's charging anything in any kind of way like he does with Gear 2. I think he is summoning the energy back to get more energy back. He's, like, getting his second wind. He's summoning the will like he did when he beat... the white power. There it is, boys. Rip. And he's like he's willing the power back with his running low energy reserves. He's tapping into that white power, no doubt about it. And that by doing that and going Joy Boy mode again, it is restoring the drum beat that he is referencing here by saying rise even louder, heartbeat. You know what I think? Now, I can't say, like, Clyde is saying that, nah, I think he's forcing his heart to follow that rhythm. Maybe I don't read it that way, but I can't say you're definitely wrong. I read it the way that I just described. So there you go. Notice Luffy's armament hockey is not visible in this form. Well, you just got to ignore the whole hockey question. We're dealing with other powers right now, because Kaido's going to comment on that in a moment. I just assume Kaido's meant he's going to die if he keeps recovering like that from using his life force. Says Leafy Toby, that's exactly my implication as well. He's being like, you know, you're gonna die if you keep doing this. I agree. And I think, like, if Luffy gave up at this point and said, like, okay, Kaido, you're stronger, I will join your team. I think, like, that's Kaido's MO. He wants to do that. But, like, of course he'd be disappointed that, like, the fight. I'm just saying, like, that's Kaido's MO, to recruit strong people. So he's saying, like, hey, don't kill yourself, just, like, join my team is probably, like, one of the options, you know? All right, anyway. So there they go. They're fighting. The sound's back. Don. Now this was weird. So was Luffy, like, looking at Kaido? Kaido's in front of him, and then presumably he was in front of him. Did Kaido teleport behind Luffy to do what he's about to do? This is exactly one-to-one to Lucci explaining Gear Second. It is definitely very similar to that, no doubt. Like, I'm wondering, like, Luffy's positioning or Kaido, because, like, what's about to happen, like, how did he get behind him, you know? Did he nothing personnel kid teleport behind him? I'm not really sure. Luffy clearly moving in that... I mean, Luffy is standing here, and then there's no speed lines? I'm not really sure. I mean, because why would Luffy put himself in batting range? Like, he would have to be, like, kind of past Kaido to do this, you know what I'm saying? I think that Kaido teleported behind him personally, because like Kaido, you know, he could move fast. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, because like Luffy looks like behind him to see Luffy. Watch out! Blah! Oh, I gotta play it. Here it comes. No, that's not the right one. Oh wait, no, that is the right one. It's just too quiet. Play it again, boys. Play it again.
Bruh.
He got bonked. Okay, so this is based. He does look like a Cuphead boss. So he looks like that enemy from Mario. This is Spamton. Spamton. Now, this is deeply disturbing, again, on many levels. Like, including the tongue. Bro, it's going through his brain. That has got to hurt. That's gotta hurt. That's really all there is to say about that. This is Luffy right now. he's in pain. Yeah, this is body horror. And like this one right here is the one that gets me the most. It's like his brain is definitely stretching. I mean, that's definitely literally what's happening. Is it dealing any damage? I don't know. Technical bros. We had our day. Our day is fucking over. This is whatever Oda wants it to be. This is exactly as much damage as Oda wants Luffy to take in this moment, and no more. And I'm not going to pretend that the amount of damage that that guys took was ever particularly consistent, but this, without question, is one of those moments.
Bruh.
All right. Anyway. Yeah. This is a moment. Kaido said,
Shut up, bitch!
and gave him one of these. All right, what? Okay, Yamato is representing all of us, and I appreciate that Oda is bringing this to us. And Luffy's like, it hurts. God, it went through his fucking skull and made his tongue take the shape of it. Technical Chads, it's over for us. We consumers now. All right, we theme Chad. We theme Chuds. We theme Brainlets. Rest in peace. Okay, and yes, to a degree, it was always like that, but it's more than ever. So Luffy got hit by that and is like fine, basically. He's like not that damaged by that. Okay. He's just running away Goofy style. And then Kaido hits him again, hits him with the big right on after he hits him like this. He just keeps hitting him over and over and over again. Okay, but like he did cushion the ground. We see it going, you know, play it again, Sam. Play it again. There it is. And this is happening for some reason. So okay, I don't even understand, how did like Luffy like slip out? Oh, okay, whatever. He just swooshed right out of there. That's fine, but he definitely did get hit real good. And Velvet Room. Oh, Velvet Room is what that one guy from My Hero Academia did, right? Gentle, right? That's what they call him. He makes things soft. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll say this to just be a little bit of a downer once again. I think that Luffy's powers now are less unique than they were before, because stretchy powers are a thing that quite a few people have used. In JoJo Part 6, Trish had them. Is her name Trish? I think Trish. Right, Gentle. Thank you. Yeah, Gentle or whatever. That guy had it. What made Luffy's powers really cool was how grounded they were and how limited they were, and Luffy still made him cool. So I'm just saying, I really like that. Okay, Nate, shut the fuck up. Move on. All right, I'm moving on. Boing, bounce, spin, boing. There he goes. Okay, he's doing a countdown for some reason. He bounces back at him, and here comes Luffy. He's gonna get him. You see, Kaido was at a disadvantage because he can only operate in the previously established lore of the world. Now he's fighting a gag manga character. You know, that makes sense. This is obviously not going to be the new normal. You say that, but people, not only is this the new normal, Leo, have you seen all the videos on YouTube of people rewriting past fights to better fit this lore, to explain things that did not need an explanation? So not only is it going to be the new normal to some degree, it is becoming the retroactive normal. And that is the kind of thing that I'm not a fan of. Yes, it was hinted at to a degree with things like Snake Man. Okay, but not that much before that. All right, here we go. All right, Kaido, lore dump time. I'm glad you agree, Leo. I couldn't agree more. We are on Omega Copium. No doubt about it. What the hell is wrong with this guy? He can turn himself pure white. Based?
Shut up, bitch!
Kaido. Uh-oh, watch out. Remember a certain pirate crew a certain Whitebeard pirate crew. They had a certain logo that I remember. Boys, problematic things are happening in my One Piece right now. I'm very troubled by these developments. You see, that was the fruit that Whitebeard was looking for all along. Brazilian bros, it's over. Not like this. Racist Loofy is joining the ranks of my man. And Shanks has never been more proud. I'm no doubt about that. Okay, so all right, here we go. Now this might be wrong. Now this translation I think might actually be wrong. It's different from Armament and Conqueror's Hockey. I've never seen such a free fighting style that can also affect the others like that. Okay, there's no one that can defeat. All right, before we move on, we have to check in on our friendly Jappos and see what they have to say on the subject. Now, there's a lot of technical stuff in this the hockey stuff that I cannot read all of because there's a lot of like Bushoku, Kinshoku. I don't even know what they all are. All right, ignore the bottom. It's being like something mo. Okay, the two kinds of hockey mo. Matoi. I mean, this is a little beyond my reading ability easily. Let's check TCB scans real quick. Let me pull it up. In this case, like I would need to spend a little more time reading this one specifically. Oh, actually, you know what? They have the translation underneath. Now that I remember it. Coats himself. Okay, here we go. Coats himself with armament and conqueror hockey, bringing changes to the surrounding. I have never seen such an unbound battle style. Okay, so this guy is saying something totally different than that translation we were reading. That like he's still using hockey while also bringing changes to the surrounding. So like Kaido is saying here that it's like an additional type of thing. What is that ta? I wonder what that kanji is right there. I don't know. Just read TCB. Okay. Let me pull up TCB scans One Piece 1045. I might as well pull it up, I guess. Let's see what they say. Maybe they have like a little bit of a better translation for that. Okay, whatever. It's just as good anyway. All right. He's coated with armament and conqueror's hockey, and he can inflate everything around him with his ability. Okay, now I haven't checked the Japanese on this specifically, but like to me, this one seems just like not making tons of sense. Like it's different, or like, what does it say that? I don't know. Like this one seems more accurate. So he's coated with armament and conqueror's hockey. Because by the way, forgot to say, boys, did we mention that not only can you cover yourself in armament hockey, and that was our first level up, he's got the powers of both rubber and gum. Absolutely true. So he's got armament hockey covers you. We develop an upgraded level of armament hockey, and then we add this fucking shit about Conqueror's hockey being able to be put on your weapon. Why did we do that? My theory is because Oda knew that Conqueror's hockey was like bullshit and didn't do anything. So he needed to make it plot relevant somehow in a super redundant way to what armament hockey was already doing. I don't know, man. I don't know why he chose to write it that way, but I guess it's fine. At least now Conqueror's hockey like has a purpose. It deals damage when you hit someone with it. Okay, fine. So he fights with freedom. He's versatile. Okay, his name's Zolo. He's just like a samurai. Remember when Mihawk's Black Blade was just that way because it was cool? Yes, I do. And no, I don't think that he planned big brain hockey being black. That's why Mihawk's sword is black. I mean, is Oda like in current One Piece, in current New Piece, is he like planning for like Zoro to like color? Is it Enma that's like the white blade that he's gonna like turn black with his stuff? But Hirulook, what did Hirulook do with like black stuff? Did he have a hockey thing? I think he did. Chikuta remind me of that. I remember there was a meme with him. I can't remember what it was. Nika was foreshadowed by Rubber Nen. Oda is Togashi. Oh yeah, that's for sure. If Mihawk's sword was black, Zoro would have snapped it in two. That man Zoro right there.
And there's a guy that's a little bit base.
Okay. Well, I do want to post that if you can, Chikuta, because I am genuinely curious. The Sanji Mr. Prince thing, I don't know, man. I can't speculate how much foreshadowing was planned. His backstory was left wide open, as is every character in One Piece. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Here's Kaido saying, "There is no one in this world capable of taking me down. I will literally never die. I am too strong. No one can even deal damage to me, let alone punch me in the..." Play it. Play it. There it is. Even Kaido is describing Luffy's fighting style as free, which I don't happen to know those kanji yet. LKK is happening, boys. Kaido is fucking dead. So, like, what is happening here? I mean, okay, of course it's cartoon logic, but, like, just look at Yamato's reaction. Like, obviously it's a cartoon thing. Is it a thin layer gods? Thin layer chads? No. Thin layer chads? No. Not this time, thin layer chads. You're thin layer chuds, and there's no way that's true. That's GU. That's the read for that one. I know that GU is the word for freedom for reading a lot of Attack on Titan. Entire head equals thin layer. He got lobotomized. Thin layer boys. We do it again. Heroic said, a pirate. Pirate are great men of the sea. They have a body hard like stone. Oh my god. The eyes of an eagle and a voice that tears the sky asunder. Oh my god. Takuto. No fucking way. All right. Obviously, I see the idea there. All right. I'm going with that one. I'm going with. I'll give it a little more than like pure coincidence. I'll give it that like that's the same kind of thing to me as Chapter 1 Haki with Shanks, right? It was a general idea kind of thing. Like sort of these like tropes or like Haki was planned and Nate is in shambles. Help! I can't cope. I'm trying to cope. General theme that Oda would then later flesh. It's not that he even literally planned that. It's that he built off those kind of ideas. In this case, they happen to match up. I doubt Oda even remembered writing that when planning Haki. But maybe he did and he thought like, okay, well, you know, this kind of thing. No, we're not crewming. That's hacked pure and simple. All right. Thin layered chads over Nate chuds. We can't cope with this.
Bazinga.
All right. So Luffy bazingas this man right up, saying,
I'm the Joker, baby.
and he's literally dead. Kaido is dead. I'm gonna title this video "Kaido is literally dead." That's the end of it. Because Kaido was literally dead, and that's the end of it. So there. I mean, okay. Serious question: how much damage does a toon attack deal? I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that question. Like this attack didn't even look that bad. And then you can see Kaido is like he's alive, right? But how much damage did that deal? I don't know. 27 Nikas, that makes sense to me. As much as Hakta wants it to be, it was giga mental damage. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That informs the specificity of Haki to me. The three colors seem to be a reflection of Oda's most valued qualities of pirates, and I kind of like that thinking about it. I totally agree with that, Takuto. I like that interpretation. Like, I mean, I don't even hate. I don't hate Oda doing a soft retcon to invent the concept of Haki later and apply it to the thing that Shanks did. I only dislike that in the sense that it is this continual thing that Oda does more and more of feeling the need to quantify every single thing we see with a specific power set in the narrative, which I don't think is necessary. And like it leads to things like Luffy's stuff that we've seen here, the bad parts of it that I don't like. You know. That being said, whatever. It being a power that like Luffy gets access to later, not the worst thing in the world, you know. But again, if Haki existed, why did Shanks let his fucking arm get bit off? It doesn't make sense. And it does a little bit get back to the technical versus thematic debate for sure. And yeah, I really think Haki was codified as a anti-Haki technique. I really think that's why he introduced, an anti-Logia technique. That seems to be the main reason for it. Because Oda needed an excuse for high-level guys to be able to deal with them. Because guys like Anaru would just, like, win all the time, probably. Shanks getting his arm ripped off, it doesn't make sense. If Haki existed, it didn't exist. You know, that's it. Shanks is an extreme no-fapper, so he had his arm ripped off to stop the temptation. Makes sense to me. Haki was codified, absolutely. Right. And Shanks losing his arm doesn't make sense regardless of Haki, though. I mean, look, if you take it as like a symbolic gesture that like Shanks, he knew he had enough time to push Luffy out of the way, but not enough to completely dodge, you know. I mean, look, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally reasonable. Okay, anyway. So he punched Kaido. It did a miscellaneous amount of damage. Is Kaido literally dead? Oh my god, I don't know. And Luffy here looking very based. I'm having the time of my life, Kaido. In fact, I don't think that's what he said. He actually said, let's check in Japanese. Tanoshin, Kaido. He said, this is more like fun, huh, Kaido? Or like this, like, I mean, in Japanese, you can just like say an adjective and it like implies the full sentence. So he literally says, I think the na might imply like, huh, but it's like Tanoshi, meaning fun. Fun, Kaido. Is Tanoshi a na verb or a na adjective or is an e adjective? I can't remember. Anyway, he's the coolest guy and he beat him up and he's dead. Let's see what ours translate to, the first one we're reading. He says, this is pretty fun, huh, Kaido? I like this one more, actually. Are we having fun talking pirates, bros? Press F for fun in the chat.
Easy money.
And press J if you're Joker pilled. I feel a little Joker pilled myself right now. All right. So that's it. We're at the end of the chapter. Fight piece is on. You know, like, is the raid gonna fail? Raid fail, bros? I don't know about this one. Didn't Whitebeard point out that it was weird that Shanks lost his arm? Yes, he did. That doesn't really imply anything one way or another, you know? An unhinged chapter? I suppose. I mean, look, this chapter is far, far better than last chapter because the damage that I complained about was done last chapter. Any potential ramifications will come farther down the line. This chapter, we don't need to worry about them. So yes, as a lot of people were predicting, like, this chapter goes down way smoother. Like I said, I like Goofy Luffy. He's fun. He's cool. I like a lot, not every single thing, but I like a lot of this power system that Luffy's getting here. Some of it is a little weird and like, oh, I wonder about how the powers will work. I mean, like this shit. What is fucking literally what's going on? I'm confused. That being said, you know, I am not one of these fucking edge piece guys who wants, you know, fucking edgy all the time. I'm not even sure many of those people even exist. But I do understand the people who are particularly butthurt about oh shit, I wasn't fucking full screen. It looks so ugly when there's that bottom thing on the thing on the bottom. I understand the concerns of the power level gods, the power level chads, the power scaling individuals who are very concerned about, like, does Luffy have literally no limits? By the way, isn't fucking manga art just beautiful? Look at these like rough lines on Luffy's face. God, I love manga. Fuck anime. I love manga. It looks great. Kaido looks great here. Look at Luffy here. And it's just like with one punch, it wasn't even like it looks like shit. Nah, it looks great. I really like it. Fuck clean piece. I don't even need clean piece. I like it all, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it when it's really clean too, but I do not mind when it looks rough either. Excuse me. It all depends on what's being done with it. A whole subreddit got started over it. There was a lot of angry this wasn't serious enough. Really? What's the name of the subreddit? Please tell me. I'm a rough piece Thundercock Chad. Now, if we get into End of Greed Island Hunter territory, then we've got some issues. Pirate Folk, is that the name of it? Really? So is it called Edge Piece? See, this is why any claims that like, oh, Nate's not happy because it's not edgy enough. Look, I hate law. I've never been an edgy guy. Okay, Pirate Folk. Yeah, okay, all right, that's cool. I love the goofiness, but I'm still a technical guy. You know, I'm not a theme guy as much as I am a technical guy. I care a lot about understanding how the fights are gonna work, and I really don't understand right now, like, who's gonna win, what's going where. Like I'll tell you what it seems like is happening right now. Like, Luffy seems like he's on his last legs energy-wise. Now, of course, look, it's fucking Oda. With these kind of energy limitations, Oda will give him exactly as much as he needs to win and no more. You know, it's going to happen. Brace for it. I'll roll my eyes a little bit and say, oh, Oda. But, okay, in a sense, you kind of have to write it that way. Okay, whatever. Not the worst thing in the world. What I'm hoping is that, like, we get to, like, okay, this attack was like seriously damaging, even though it doesn't make a ton of sense and I don't understand it. Let me see. I want to read that that post, Great Lightning. It looks very complimentary. Me likey compliment. So I will read that in a moment. Right. What I hope happens is that attack, for reasons I don't fully understand, dealt massive damage to Kaido, and now Kaido needs to get to his final point because we have seen Kaido continually like being close to his limit, you know? And what I now want to see happen next is Kaido use his awakening. I want to see fucking Kaido go awakening, and then it's awakening versus awakening, the final battle. And it's fine. Like, Kaido's taking a ton of damage. He doesn't have tons of energy. So we get down to, like, the last blows. Kind of like when we got with Katakuri's final attacks against Luffy. And it was, I like everything about how this looks. I don't care about uneven teeth. I think this looks great. I really like Luffy's look as Gear 5th. I mean, see, this is the thing, man. I want to love everything about this. I fucking love Monkey. I'm getting emotional for some reason. Because I'm looking at Luffy. God, why am I getting emotional right now? I don't understand. I'm just looking. It makes me happy. I like this. I like how fun this is. I'm having a great time reading these fights with Luffy against Kaido. Now, I'm still confused as to what's going on exactly, and I would love it if we would clarify some of these details. But Luffy looks great. He looks cool. I just want more. I want more fun stuff, and I just wish it didn't have to come at the expense of these really weird lore choices, like making him a Zoan out of literally nowhere. Like, that was so weird. That was so unnecessary. Okay, but I'm trying not to dwell on it. Obvious, a god Zoan. Just look at him. He's still our Luffy, man. See, look, these worries we had, like, my faith that, like, Oda's gonna go back and, like, retcon everything so that, oh, no, it was always the fruit, man. It was all evil Shanks planned everything all along. Post Shanks in the chat. Can we get some evil Shanks in the chat, please? Oda's not gonna do that. He's not going to do that. It's gonna be the Luffy that we know and love. He hasn't betrayed us. I feel a lot better about just, like, this is still our One Piece. Like, there were issues introduced. There was a bunch of shitty writing. He didn't need to do it. It's really frustrating, but things are still good. Dude, remember, this was so recently. People were like, Joy Boy possession is incoming. And honestly, I don't even really blame them. Cause, like, anything could have happened at that moment. But dude, okay, I remember Morge at least. I'm going to call Morge out a little bit right now. Because they were like, bro, we've never seen Luffy act like this. Do you remember this? Go back and watch the goddamn videos. This is so funny. And at the time, I didn't even call him out because I was still confused. I thought this is a bit of a reach. But they were like, bro, that last panel, we've never seen Luffy like this, man. He's never smirked like this before, bros. It can only mean one thing. Joy Boy possession incoming! Ah, I'm getting possessed! Oh, I feel Joy Boy happening inside! Oh! and I'll throw him a little bit of a bone, you know, like, his smile, it looks like a little different. It's true. He does look a little different. His eyes and his face, you know, like the goop was happening. We've never seen him being goofy! I think that was like a bit of a stretch, and I'm just saying, all these guys, all the big, like, hype poster guys, this is the thing that I have at odds with them. They love to rush to the hype stuff. And you know what? Maybe I rush to my fears a little bit too fast. You know, hey, what can you do? I worry about things. That's my thing. I mean, I do post, I do always try to add caveats of, like, we don't know. And then I spend a literal hour talking about the thing I fear, you know? So, but I never, I mean, and to be fair to them, I'm sure nobody said, like, they confirm stuff or whatever. I'm hyperbolic. It's a weakness of mine. What can I say? But I don't know. Some of it's for fun. Some of it's to play it up. I am simply a coward. that sounds right to me. At last, something we can all agree on. Nate being a coward. Let me read this post. That seemed like a big compliment. Okay, a great lightning post. I want to read it because it was about my appearance on Nux's podcast did a while back. In fact, let me screenshot it so I can scroll back down to the chat. Okay, I got it. Let me scroll down. Best coward ever. That's me, baby. Nate, I've been re-listening to the basic podcast, One Piece Virgin, right, with Nux and company. Today I reached the episode of Water 7, 2 out of 2, right, where you were guest, not to suck wee-wee, but your takes and discourse were so powerful, so ungodly chadly, so dominating, that, and based, that you left the whole cast in silence a couple of times. Those lost limbs need you back for an episode to the hack to pill their clueless basic audience. I would happily go back on that show. Maybe I should hit up Nux, ask him if he wants me to come on, because I'm a big, yeah, I mean, this was like a year, maybe 2 ago, where I did go on Nux's, yeah, it's called like the One Piece Virgin cast or whatever, where they're like reading One Piece through for the first time. Do you know where they're at right now? I should reach out. I mean, I'm happy to do stuff like that, man. I know One Piece well. Frankly, I like to have the opportunity to, like, you know, reach viewers who aren't watching my stuff. I do want to, you know, get more eyes on YouTube and stuff. So, you know, they've got a big audience. Probably be a good idea. I'd be happy to do it. That's exactly right, Tesla. Nate's the type of dad to hang his son's drawing on the fridge, but critique his drawing technique. That is exactly right. Caught up for ages? Wait, oh, did you say they're caught up? Is that true? Okay, if so, then all right. They've been caught up for a while. Whoops, I missed it. What can you do? You're kind of a shit YouTuber in the sense that you're not like psychopathically ladder climbing trying to get on people's shows. It's true. I am a terrible YouTuber. In fact, hey, there is a very fun story coming on the you want to talk about me being a shit YouTuber? On the next BG Monthly cast, which I'm going to record pretty soon, there was a story of something that I should have talked way more about that I didn't want to, but would have been the classic kind of thing that that people talk about. Yeah, I won't even say anymore. I can't confirm or deny. All right. Anyway, Nuxie's 1044 as exactly what Goda planned. No. Not Nux. Now, you see, of course Nux thinks that. Nux is a law brainlet. He is a law guy. Now, see, honestly, it's a 1-to-1 correlation. When you're a law guy, you're a law... I'm trying to think of a word. When you're a law guy, you're a lost cause. That's the one, baby. You're a lost cause. They're all lost causes, everybody. That's all there is to it. Give up. Their brains are too small. They can't think. They don't know what's good about One Piece. They think they like One Piece. They're liking One Piece wrong. And that's a sin. It's true. I either should be appearing on other people's One Piece shows or bring them on here. You're a lawser. We'll see Law 240. You should have been Law 420. That was your mistake right there. All right, everybody. I think we're done. I've said everything I had to say about this chapter. I'm really excited for the next one. No break, baby. No break. That's cash money right there.
Easy money!
Literally the allegory of the caveman. It's true. It's true. Feeling pretty white-pilled. It just, you know, more positive things happened. They're good. Talk to Brago and Morge. I don't know who Brago is, or the name doesn't ring a bell immediately. We had fun. I was pretty white-pilled. It was good. I'm happy to see it. The problems that I mentioned, they have not gone away. And again, to doom pill right at the end here. No break because, is there a hiatus? Is there a hiatus? Is it fucking Golden Week or some shit? Can anyone confirm that? It might be off next week or something. I don't know. Anybody want to confirm that? Damn, you got to play attendees? Oh, I'm jealous. Lost Dance of Amber Lead in the Rain. It's true. I was going to say something. What was it? Damn it. Was I going to say something that I forgot? Okay, I can't remember. I guess it wasn't that important. Oh no. Hey, I got some for you. An important thing. You got to subscribe. You got to subscribe to my fucking Talking Pirates channel, you fucking idiots. So click the link down here. Go over there. Guys, look, it's happening. 8:45, and then I'll only bring it up as a joking meme, as an epic jape. It will no longer be a demand I make. Will it be a jovial truth, or will it be a joking fact, or whatever it is? I'm going for jovial truth with this, but we're getting there. And then I'll be able to make some money. It'll be great. Yeah, it was like 300 last week, so it's getting there. Just like, 150 more people. That's not bad. You're subscribed to my other channel. We'll subscribe to this one. Kin Aziz. We'll do it. It'll be good. Anyway, I mean, you know, hey, people like the show, you know, the people watch like the podcast and stuff. I just I've seen comments of some, like someone commented on like my, on the last fucking video and said like, they comment on the video where I largely discuss the existence of talking pirates. Hey, thanks. What is it, Joss?
Easy money!
Thanks, man. On that video of the thematic and technical stuff, there's a comment saying like, damn, Nate, I sure missed the podcast. Wish you would talk about One Piece again. And I'm like, I mean, literally, my face when, bros. My face when. Did they not watch any of the video? Were they not listening? I don't know what more there is to say about that. I just never talk about One Piece anymore. But hey, one of these days I'll do a channel. I'll do I think the only way that it might get through to those people is where I do a One Piece like main channel video about like I don't know, fucking the main channel, or so, what am I saying, about like Wano or some of these like plot twists or something where I like elaborate on some of these themes, and like I just like the Big Mom mistranslation thing to talk about like translation issues or something. Maybe then people will get the message that it's fucking Talking Pirates. Please click subscribe. I'm begging you. How much more can I clarify that this exists? Bro, that's what that video was. One of the reasons I wanted to make that technical versus fucking theme video, one of the reasons was to shill Talking Pirates so people would know it existed. That was one of the several reasons. Also, I thought it was good enough to show up, and I wanted more content for the main channel, and I thought it was good. I know I have multiple channels, but Talking Pirates obviously does not belong in the main channel, you know? There is no Talking Pirates Twitter, and like I made new Twitters for like channels in the past. I just don't think I need to. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make one for the Twitter. I don't even know how many people use Twitter anymore. You should hone in on the thematic versus technical for 1044. Yeah, like the reason I made Mickle and that thematic versus technical thing, I wanted to kind of define my terms in those videos so I could elaborate more. Now here's Neon asking the real question: where's the Tarantino cast? Don't ask me those kind of tough questions. I wish I had a good answer for you. I've thought about doing more, though, honestly. I might do that before too long. I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to define my terms so I could refer back to them. And I could say, hey, go watch this video. I elaborate on this idea that I'm going to refer to, technical, thematic, this Mickle thing. There you go. I mean, I should have a guest at some point on the Talking Pirates. I don't know when. I've been just too lazy. What can you do? You missed the Garlinghouse arc? Well, hey, maybe there'll be some developments pretty soon on the old Garlinghouse arc. Who knows? His shadow looms over us to this day. That's all I'll say. Anyway, I gotta go, everybody. I gotta go. You weren't able to drop spoilers in the recent vid, but in a short piece about the chapter you could. That's true, Noogie. That's true. Fucking Garlinghouse. I call him Garlic House myself. All right, guys. Oh, no. I can't confirm. I can't confirm or deny one way or another. All right. Why don't you make a million Deltarune videos? Theory videos. That Deltarune video did pretty well. Hey, 88,000 views. Not bad, boys. All right. I gotta run. You'll hear from me soon, boys. I've been busy making videos, doing all kinds of stuff. I'll keep you posted. I'll see you on Sunday with the stream. Oh, by the way, I beat Elden Ring today. I beat it. I was at the final boss. I beat it, and I'm at the very end. I'm not really sure there's much endgame content, so I'm debating playing more or going back to Kingdom Hearts. I'm not really sure. Which I should do. Maybe I'll ask in the chat. I don't know. I know it did take me a while. I was right about 100 hours. I have not played Triangle Strategy. I mean, it's my easy game of the year because it's good. It's Dark Souls. There are things I don't think are like perfect about it. Me, math of the 3. Keep hoping. Start with Elden Ring and get to Kingdom Hearts 2 later in the stream. I guess we could do that. I don't know. All right, anyway, I'll think about that. See you Saturday, boys. Sunday. I gotta update the splash page because we do this shit on Friday now. And also, Triangle Strategy and Kirby over Elden Ring. I do need to play Triangle Strategy sometime soon. But I can't remember if there's a chapter next week. I will look for that. If there is no chapter next week, on Friday, we will do an SBS episode as we've been doing, and we will do some stuff. Maybe if there's no one next week, maybe I'll make a serious effort to get a guest, and we can talk about some of the stuff that's been happening lately, And like now that we're past kind of the big stuff, and like, you know, I've kind of worked through my emotional issues with the shit, we could have like a discussion about like how we should respond to lore. Maybe with a guy like Morsh. I don't know. If there is no chapter next week, which I'll be in the Talking Bears Discord. I'm sure we'll figure that out. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Like, I do want to do that. I might as well break the ice at some point soon and start doing some of that shit. All right, guys. It's been fun. This is my final sign-off for real.
Bruh.
Kino's back in the menu, boys. I'll see you soon. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.